All right, this is Dr. Brett here. I'm going to show you guys something a little bit about hip flexors. We get a lot of people that come in the office and basically kind of dull, achy discomfort in the lower back, very non-specific in a lot of cases, general hip pain, things like that. And a lot of this comes from people from hip flexors being overly tight, as well as like pelvic distortion and things along those lines. So the thing we're working on with a lot of this stuff is how do we start to relax this to open your hips up more so you can get to an extension. Most people get stuck here because they spend most of their day here. So that distance shortens up through here. Your hip flexors are a really big important piece of how your structure works. And the sheer fact they're like tent lines. Like if you set a tent up, you set lines in the stakes so that it keeps it tight on it. Your hip flexors do the exact same thing. If one pulls more than the other, it creates a lot of distortion. So we really want to work on stretching this. So a simple way to do this to start for anybody is just a simple lunge type position here where we're basically driving your hips forward and you're going to rotate like you're going to throw a bucket over your shoulders. So if I go from this angle, I'm straight forward through my hips, I'm rotating a little bit, I'm throwing the bucket, emptying the bucket over my shoulder here. So that's one piece. Second piece, arms above your head, tip to the side through here. Really simple movement where you're going to feel that pull. This is something you do in the morning, you do in the evening, just to open up those hips on there. Both sides, obviously, you're going to notice one side's going to be tighter than the other, but it's a critical piece to open up your gait. Another simple thing to add to this is when you walk, most people, they shuffle. They don't really walk very far. Lengthen your stride so that you open up your hip. Simple thing to do. Walk, I would say walk to the point where you almost feel a little awkward in terms of how long your stride is. But it's a simple thing, again, try to do simple things here. Simple thing you change that alters how your structure works. So hip flexor stretching, open up your stride a little bit more. Do that consistently every day for 30 days. You'll notice a difference with it. Hope that helps.